the leading reason for Incline not working, believe it or not, is not the Incline motor, but the battery. Hey folks, the Judge here at Hydra Fitness Exchange. Just getting this baby wrapped up for a sale. We got on it and noticed that the Incline wasn't working. Now on these commercial Precor Ellipticals that have Incline, the two most popular models are the one without moving arms, which is this one, the 546i, and then the 576i, which is the one with moving arms. Very popular in the gym. And like this video, it applies to these commercial models. They're self-generating and they use a battery assist for operating the Incline motor. The leading reason for Incline not working, believe it or not, is not the Incline motor, but the battery, which assists in the moving up and down of the actuator, the Incline motor. So if we come down below here, what happened was, first off, let me back up and say there's 4 screws that hold this shield on, okay? And then there's 2 screws that hold this bracket on. Goes right around the battery, it's like so. So we remove those, the battery just pulls through this like cavity right here. This was the old battery we pulled out with the black top on it. We set our multimeter to DC voltage and tested it at, let me get that. We tested it at 3.4 volts. Now these are 12 volt batteries. If you drop below 12 volts, the machine will not work in the way you want it to. In terms of Incline, it will not work if it's below 12 volts. So right away we thought we got it. This is the leading reason why Incline motors don't actuate. So we put in a new battery, got on it without installing it, got on the machine after the battery was replaced here on the floor, and the Incline still didn't work. So then we kind of go down to the next probable situation, and that's the controller. So on the back of the unit, I'll take you over there. All right, so we're at the back of the unit now. We're gonna try to access that control board real easy on the user right hand side. You just take these 2 screws off the back right here on the back of the unit. They go through the shield here. Okay, we took that off. Actually, we did one side, so you only need to do the side you're working on. So technically we didn't have to remove that second screw. But basically it works on rotation, so you can actually rotate the whole shield out, pops right out, literally 1 screw, and then you got this little fin here, I guess. I forget the technical name of this, but it comes out, 2 screws hold that into place, top and bottom. You're in. So I'm just gonna go grab my multimeter real quick. Before we swapped out the board, we tested to make sure, because we know that the leading reason for Incline to not work is supply, DC supply from the battery. So we did test to make sure that the 12 volts from that new battery, which is hooked up now on the floor, is getting to the controller. So I got my multimeter set to DC, and boom, right there you can see full 12.76 volts DC to the controller. So now I can move forward in confidence with the board swap out. Okay, so we already did that. Basically what we found is that this board we pulled out was bad. We just hooked it up the same exact way after verifying the DC voltage, and got on it, and the Incline worked. It was totally fine. So it turns out that it was the board all along, but the battery needed to be replaced at the same time. So it's kind of one of those situations where you find out about more things wrong than you anticipated. Now, if you do this, if we were in a situation where we did the battery, then did this, and still didn't get it inclined, then you got to start looking at wire harnessing that goes from the controller to the incline motor, and then you're going to have to do continuity tests on that, and then after that, you're gonna have to test the incline motor and make sure that that's not the issue. But luckily, we didn't have to go that far with this repair. If you guys found this helpful, please like and subscribe to our channel.